Hey, what's going on? It's episode 7 of Nerds and Food Podcast. We're making these things. It's DS Pyro.
And it's Young Dre.
Woo! We're back. We're actually having like actual homemade food. Today, Player 2 made it. It's some stir fry with turkey mince, rice, Asian style rice, broccoli. Up in here, there's a lot of stuff. So, as per usual, Dre is basic. He knows stir fry, but he doesn't know stir fry.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Hopefully, one, he likes Player 2's cooking, so that's gonna be good.
It's on camera as well.
In the face, you're black. You're gonna be like, I'm kind of full right now.
Yeah, dry out.
But
Empty belly.
And as per usual, we got the beer for this alcoholic.
And we've got the mojito version of a Desperado.
Mojito.
Which I've never had before, and it tastes golden.
You had it before we actually started shooting.
Yeah, I got excited.
Yeah, very. And then he didn't even know he had different ones. He didn't know one was bigger than the other.
Such an alcoholic.
He is an alcoholic.
Just picks up 2 pieces of beer and just...
He's like, oh, this is brown. Let's go.
yeah, it's good.
All right, let's jump into this. Obviously, we're going to be eating the food for this. But what we're talking about, obviously, we're talking about coronavirus.
The Trump begins. I just come here to eat food.
Yes. Coronavirus. Yeah, it's still hot. You might want to kind of eat it on the thing. The food's hot.
Well, spicy.
It's a bit spicy, but not like it's like us spicy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's
I was
fun.
about to say,
Is it okay? Was it fun?
So far, so good.
I don't think it's blowing you away though, like the taco or the bagel. But it's good.
But it's good.
I like that. That's good enough. I think Player 2 will be satisfied with that. Because when I know we said we're gonna talk about coronavirus, but when we first started dating, I went to her house and she made some food. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm not a foodie. Despite doing this, I like food. It tastes good, and if
You're
it's
a bit
good,
of a
whatever.
foodie.
I'm a little bit of a foodie. Like I like what I like and stuff like that.
Compared to me, you're a foodie.
Yeah, but compared to other people who are foodies,
You're trash.
I'm trash.
So if you're trash, then
Bruh, you're garbage juice.
I'm dirt
Dirt's
on the
useful.
floor.
But yeah, so I went to her house, had food, and I was like, look, if I didn't hate your food, we're good.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how I am. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate good food and stuff like that.
Wow.
But anyway, coronavirus, but not the coronavirus in itself, because that's a whole other topic for another podcast, another whatever. We might talk about it on the Instagram stories.
But
and
stay safe, people.
Yes, definitely stay safe and all that jazz. Whatever you do to stay safe, if you need to isolate, all that jazz, and don't take it out of proportion at the end of the day. Yeah. But anyway, how is this really affecting our lives is movies. The announcement of movies being pushed back. Now, I first heard that James Bond was pushed back till November. And I'm like, November? That's a bit far.
Yeah, why so far? But I guess they just don't know when this thing is going to blow over. So.
Yeah, for sure.
But November, I swear that's going to be jam-packed with hella films, though.
That's going to be a good time for us, then. We got a lot of reviews to do. But yeah, we got a list here that I found. And another one, Fast and Furious. Next year.
Why?
What? Next year? What if the new virus is out next year?
The new one.
Bro.
What's the new one called?
I don't know. Desperado virus. Coors virus.
Heineken.
Bud Light virus. It's not as bad as the Corona, but the Bud Light. Yeah, No Time to Die, Fast Furious. New Mutants. I'm repping the Mutants out here right now.
Yeah.
Wearing my X-Men, School of the Gifted.
Oh yeah, that's your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's been pushed back till next year. That's like the 3rd pushback.
They might as well just keep it pushed back.
Like, it's crazy. It's like this movie is not meant to come out.
I swear I swear they recorded this like in my head like 2016 or some shit.
I think it's something like that. And then they had a couple reshoots. So it's pushed back by Fox. And then it got pushed back by Disney.
Oh my God.
And now it's been pushed back because of this. And to be fair, this movie I don't think was going to do mad numbers anyway. So this makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
People are going to come out to see James Bond. People would have come out to see A Quiet Place 2, which was also pushed back, but still this year.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he hasn't said. He just said he just wants to push it back so everyone can see it.
Yeah. Lovebirds, I don't even know what that is, but it's got Kunal, the guy who's going to be in
Eternals.
And Mulan got pushed back.
I'm vexed about that.
Yeah.
It's coming out this month, isn't it?
Yeah. Quiet Place is coming out next week. Well, was coming out next week. And that's got pushed back. And then you've got Antlers, which I showed the trailer for when I went to go see Parasite, which we'll talk about as well. and it looked good. It looked kind of horror-y. Like, it looked really good. I think horror movies are making a comeback again, which I'm for. And Candyman, whew.
Yeah, that looks fire.
But yeah, and Peter Rabbit, which I don't care about. But
yeah, not really. Yeah.
Like, that's 8 movies there that have been announced to be pushed back. And I'm waiting for Black Widow to be announced.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they haven't said it. That's the 1st of May. That's the beginning.
Get pushed back, yeah.
If it doesn't, I'll be very surprised if they're pushing back movies that are out in April and stuff.
Do you know what? Yeah, I was thinking about this when I was driving to work today. This would be the perfect time for Disney to drop something.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because now no films are coming out. Everyone's pushing their shit back, and obviously Disney Plus. You know, you can watch that in your yard. If obviously they haven't finished shooting Winter Soldier and Falcon, but excuse me,
Phil.
Wow,
Good.
it's good. But if they did, they could drop that now. Everyone would watch it. The amount of views they get, everyone's at home. No one can go out. But you know,
it's definitely a win.
Just sign me. You know, sign me up.
I was just thinking, if they keep Black Widow, because all right, put it this way: how many people are not gonna see it?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, really and truly.
I'm expecting Black Widow to do a Billy.
E3 got cancelled, other stuff got cancelled, I get it. But in terms of going to the cinema...
Especially to see something you really want to see.
People want to see Black Widow.
I would see that shit.
Bruh, I'm going there.
Oh, I'm definitely going.
Bareface, I didn't even do mask.
No.
I'm going.
No mask, no gloves.
I'm in the age range where I'm still safe if I get it.
I might even wear a t-shirt in that.
Yeah, you know, bruh. So it's still wintry though. I don't want to, you know. But yeah, like, it's just crazy. Like, it's out of hand right now. It's out of hand, whatever the reason behind this happening, the world right now, for the most part, is crazy. But we've talked about the movies that were pushed back, so hopefully none of those movies are ones that you really wanted to see. But if they are, you got to wait.
Sorry,
or find a hacked version online. I don't advise doing that, but if you want to see it that bad, if you want to see it, you're going to see it, right?
Yeah, it's true. Instead, you can watch I'm Not Okay With This on Netflix.
The segue! So if you have to stay at home, you have to self-isolate, or you just, you know what, you want to relax at home, I'm not okay with this. Now, I saw the trailer for this. I set a reminder for Netflix to tell me to bring it out. And boy, I was happy. It's based on a graphic novel, which I did a quick research when I heard about it. I was like, all right, cool, let me check it out. Because I was like, I need to know what it's about before I invest my time, which is a very short time.
Yeah.
But graphic novel with slightly awkward artwork. So I was like, do I want to buy this? Don't I want to buy it? I don't know.
I actually didn't know it was a graphic novel.
But yeah, and it follows a similar premise as the show. I think it stays, from what I understand of it, stays pretty true. So what were your thoughts?
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't slow, but it was just kind of, I'll just watch each episode as it comes.
Yeah.
And I literally watched it in one day. I binged it because it's 20 minutes. You can bang it out.
Less than that.
Yeah.
Like there's total 7 episodes, which was weird to me.
Yeah.
And one episode is like 16 minutes, the other one's like 19, another one's like 27 minutes. So it's all over the joint, but
it was good.
It was a very easy watch.
Very easy. The main girl, she was a good actress.
Yeah,
I don't really like her character that much. But she was a good actress. But I like the supporting cast. Her not boyfriend, he ends up being her best friend.
Yeah, the best friend guy.
He's
the awkward dude, the awkward neighbor.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name, but the awkward neighbor.
And he was dope.
He was
smoking all the time.
He was token.
He was a G. And
he was on the pipe.
No,
weed. It was weed. Just making that clear. It was weed.
Went on the crack pipe. Her best friend was cool as well.
Yeah, she was dope.
I think my favorite episode was when they had detention in gym.
I was like Breakfast Club.
Yeah. That for me, once I watched that episode and I was
you were in.
Oh my God.
I think that's the best episode.
Even the dynamic between them three, I think they needed to be a bit more close because the black girl, she was kind of her friend and then just trying to do the thing with the jock. Yeah. But when they were together, they had a good dynamic.
There was a nice
it was a
kind of dynamic. You know the word dynamic. I was trying to say something else. I was like, if you're watching on YouTube, you're seeing what this is. But yes, the word is dynamic.
Yeah, it was a vibe. So
I was feeling like everyone involved. The second season, I'm expecting that to really dive into it.
Yeah,
if it doesn't, I'll be very disappointed.
Yeah, definitely. But how long? What was annoying is that it was so quick to finish.
Yeah.
How long are we gonna wait until the next one now?
If this is not by the end of the year, I'm upset.
Then what's the
Sabrina
point?
came out real quick for season 1 and 2.
Exactly.
Speaking of that, I'm watching season 3 right now, but it's a bit slow because it's the same thing as the first and second season. Really, I'm gonna watch it because, as you know,
is Salem in it?
Salem's in it, but it's not Sabrina the Teenage Witch Salem.
Then I don't want to watch it.
You know?
Yeah, Salem's the goat.
Salem is the king of sass. The king of sass. Well, yeah. So this show it's a young adult kind of show. In the similar vein to the way Sabrina's a young adult show. But
yeah,
for me, I would say this is better than Sabrina. Because this does involve superpowers, as it were. But they don't dive too deep into it.
Very low key.
And it's very subtle. Have you seen Carrie? The movie Carrie?
I don't think so.
You need that in your life.
Really?
It's what the original is a movie from like the 80s.
Oh yeah.
And then there was a remake mid 2000s after Kick-Ass because it's got Chloe Grace Moretz in it. And she does the remake, and both are great movies. I would say watch the original because I find that to be better.
Really?
But also nostalgia is a thing.
Of course.
But it's definitely solid. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I would suggest watching I'm Not Okay With This. Great acting from all the cast.
Amazing, yeah.
Storyline is very interesting in terms of the day-to-day life because it's a very slice of life kind of thing.
And it's like some
and the
weird,
mystery
not
of
village, but like
yeah, they're out in
off ends. Yeah,
they're in a major like state where things happen, but they're out in the middle of the states.
Yeah,
they're in the boonies. And I rarely use that word, but that's where they are. They're in the boonies for real.
Yeah, it's true.
But again, very strong show. I said, and it's a quick watch. Like I said, it's 7 episodes. No episode is more than half an hour.
I literally watched it just on a Sunday. Just
legit.
Yeah.
Me and Player was like, well, I need to review it, put it on. Oh, okay.
And I was happy as well.
Yeah, I did not want my time back. So definitely a strong yes for me to watch this one.
Thumbs
definitely. Up. Absolutely. Especially if you're self-isolating, like we said. Do that. Oh, speaking of self-isolating, that's done. Music. Music, as always, which surprisingly, again, we've done second.
Yeah. That's the thing now.
Yeah, we change up the order, you know? You gotta keep it fresh. Yeah. Like this food, because it's actually dope.
Yeah, I'm not even listening to you.
Music we've been listening to. I've been doing a lot of listening to Da Baby. There's a song, Toes, and a song, Bop, which came out like last year? Yeah. And I've been listening to those over and over again because it's just it's a party song. And in my head, I'm like, all right, you're the new Nelly.
Yeah,
that's what. And I think I likened Nelly to someone else again in like the last episode. But either way, he makes music, and there's a lot of a theme that he makes music that pretty much sounds the same.
And he's not a mumble rapper.
No. He actually lyrics.
He can flow, yeah, but he's like just like a step away from them.
I think so. In terms of the rhythms
he's like
that he does.
in between, like normal
he can
rap.
do actual lyrics because when you hear him on Under the Sun,
he murders that shit.
Bars. But the music he makes is pop, rap, party music. Yeah. That's what he makes. Yeah. And you know what? It works. And there's a lot of jokes going about it. And with that, have you heard Bopra?
No.
Lil Yachty, Drake, and Da Baby.
Oh yeah.
I like the videos. It's nice.
I'm trying not to listen to it. I don't know why. I just when I see like Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty is like
Lil Yachty
is really shit. Like
I'm not a fan of him.
He's trash. Like he's real trash.
Really?
Oh my! Right. I don't mind the littles. Like even Pump has one tune that I mess with.
Good tune.
Yeah, he actually batters that tune.
Okay.
No.
The beat helps him.
No, listen to the verses. He's got. He's got.
This is me, my old head. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Sure.
Old head.
Listen, I was listening to Da Baby. Man, I said I'm an old head. So I just said Lil Yachty, Drake, and Da Baby, which is a song that came out as of the filming and probably the upload of this, literally like 2 to 3 days ago.
The thing is, Da Baby, I'm not even giving you that because Da Baby's like commercial, like he's a commercial new guy. If you give me someone like a proper mumble rapper, then I'll...
Flatbush Zombies.
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly. But to be fair, they're kind of old. By old, I think they're like, it's still 2000s, but like...
These are old
2001. No, I think it's like... I think I heard about them like 2011 or something like that. I honestly don't... It could be after, but I think that's when I heard about them. And they were like... During around the beginning of the mumble rap scene. But they were spitting real bars.
You need to listen to Roddy Ricch, man. Roddy Ricch and A Boogie, as Young S brought me on both of them. They are fire.
No, they're dope. They're dope. But The Box is an awkward song.
The Box is fire.
No, it's fire, but it's an awkward song. Like the chorus is like, put a stick in the box. I'm like, but what is the box? That's the problem. But anyway,
put a stick in the box.
The reason why I was talking about that is because the baby in there is like saying, don't, because Bopra, who is obviously Oprah, is saying, and it's Lil Yachty dressed as Oprah, which I thought was like, what is the point of that? What does that serve? Is it like an acting thing you're trying to do, or is he just for the comic effect? I don't know. Either way.
The guy's just a joke, bro.
Yeah, he's an
joke,
man.
Yeah.
And when Joe Budden went in on him,
Joe Budden always
best thing
on
what deal are you getting? You know, 360 deal? Like Joe, he's angry.
He's the best,
bro. So he's Bopra is making a reference to all of his music sounding the same. And he's like, look, like all the music sounds the same. Why do you need to make 20,000 songs when you can make one song that goes on forever, or something like that? And it's like, and he's like, I'm gonna still keep going platinum. I'm like, you know what? He's right. Like he's right. So why change it up in that degree? Because like I listen to Toes, I listen to Bop, same exact feeling, kind of vibe as well. But I like both of them. I love both of them.
Both,
and I'm going to the club to dance to both of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You need an artist like that.
It's true. For music to survive, you can't just have 50 J. Coles. You can't just have 50 Kendricks. You need...
It's not special anymore.
You need these different kind of artists because, sometimes you don't want to listen to them. You want to listen to something that's just going to make you dance in the car. Like
True that. Or while I'm on the bike, because there was one time I was listening to Missy Elliott. It was game over from my life. Because I was busy hitting it now. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm going to die one day. I don't need that in my life. But I did it anyway. And then speaking of Drake from Bopra, which I like the chorus of Bopra, but the song for me is dry. And surprisingly, Drake has the best verse on that song. And I'm not a Drake guy.
Drake will murder most man on the tune,
Most is a bit strong.
Who only killed besides from like the top rappers?
Oh.
Kill everyone.
Come on, you just cancelled like how many people out? You said besides the top rappers.
J. Cole and Kendrick, fair enough. Anyone else, they could probably catch smoke.
Big Sean can do a deal. If he's on the game.
It'll be close.
If he's on.
Drake is obviously...
Jay Electronica can do it.
Yeah, but
he's
like
Jay
Electronica, you're like a...
What songs is he doing?
You're like a fucking Loch Ness Monster.
But he's still fire though. He's still fire.
Good, but what's going on? Is your album coming? Is it not going on?
It's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Jay Electronica, yeah?
Yeah, like Drake smoking most rappers. He just ain't smoking Jermaine, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying?
You know what I want though? I would like a Drake, Kenny, and J. Cole song.
It'll probably never happen.
Probably not.
But yeah, it'd be nice.
But also, as you said, I've been listening to American Dream, which I've fallen in love with on J. Cole's verse on that.
Amazing.
And I love the way Kenny flows on. I get like it's different. Kenny does his singing thing, but for me, J. Cole on that,
yeah, he's
got money to make.
Blood, the candles and cut
the cake. I put it on plate. You niggas I'm running the game. You niggas running the place. Bro, it's actually great. I love it.
And this is my fault, but maybe I'm just such a J. Cole stan.
You're a stan.
Kendrick Lamar heard Jeezy. He thought, okay. Then he heard J. Cole and he thought, okay. Fuck it, let me sing on this joint.
These streets is made for bowling.
But Kendrick,
but it was fire.
You never know what he's gonna...
He was fire.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
But, sorry, back to the actual Drake part. When to Say When came out, which is cool. But I like the video. I like the sound of it. It was nice. It still had that old school feel, like this all woman empowerment song that he did. that sampled Lauryn Hill.
Oh.
With all the women in the video.
Oh,
Cry for Me or something like that. Do what you good for what?
Good nice for what?
Nice for what? Like it had that kind of vibe to it. But more importantly,
that tune's cold, by the way.
Nice for What is dope. It gets a bit weird at the end because somehow it somehow goes into some other type South Louis South Hop or something. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, but more importantly, Chicago.
I'm fat.
Chicago freestyle. Reference what happened was that
by the way, Chicago freestyle is hard, by the way.
I like it. I did like it. But my well, it's finished. So it's a winner, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
W's.
Dubs. He did a flow. The Superman flow. As I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it now.
Yeah, Superman.
And he said, what's the flow? I can't even remember now off the top of my head.
Till then, just sit your drunk ass on that fucking runway.
Bitches, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday. Yeah, all that jazz. And he did that. And coincidentally enough, on the episode before, we were talking about biting bars, homages, and lyrics. I wouldn't say it's biting bars, because it was in reference to what he was talking about. And he changed the meaning of it. And he changed the end of it, which is nice. What are your thoughts on that?
I think when I first heard it, I thought it was cheesy as shit.
Yeah. Absolutely. But that's right.
Yeah. I didn't really like it because that tune, yeah, the way he flows on that tune, I was like, this tune is cold. Then he does that bit at the end. He does it on both verses as well. And
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a full version in it. The actual video, he just does one verse.
Oh, okay, I've only done the...
Yeah, but there's a full tune and he has two verses and he does the same bit.
Yeah.
At the end of both verses. And like, when I got to the second verse and he said it again, I was like, okay, alright, like, I get it. So I'm not sure, but obviously that's like one of Eminem's legendary tunes. That's when
definitely
Eminem
one of his
was,
biggest songs.
yeah, when Eminem was on top
He was the king
of the world, yeah. So
you could do no wrong. Even when he did wrong, it wasn't wrong kind of thing.
yeah, like even like what he's saying in that tune is mad, but the tune is so good.
The song is hard.
The tune is so
But
good.
again, he's on point with his storytelling within that and the references and the flow. It's not fast. But again, the fast flow wasn't what was in then. That was a very niche thing.
And that's when Eminem was the best.
Yeah, I hear that.
When he wasn't digga every 5 minutes, you know.
And sorry, speaking of the homage and stuff, I forgot to say on I think it's on Toes with the baby. He says, "I'm going back to Cali," as in I'm going back to Cali with Biggie, and he says, "I'm going back to Cali like Biggie." And I was like, oh, see, I was like, all right, see, that's nice because he makes a reference, but he also references his own song, because he has a song called "Back to Cali," which is also referencing Biggie. Okay. So things like that, I like it when there's like kind of a layered meaning to it and stuff like that. That's cool.
I'm with all of that.
Because it's not just a bar.
But for me, yeah, if you're doing a whole 8 bar, like Drake's thing, it wasn't even like he done like 2 lines. He done the whole 8 bar, like.
He did the whole pre-chorus.
Twice. Like, bro.
The part that everyone knows and loves of that song, apart from put anti-sometimes tablets and slap you till you can't stand. Ooh, girl, you just blew a chance. Don't mean it. Sorry, I'll stop. I listen to that song a lot. Old head. Anyway, I'm gonna embrace it. One day.
Embrace it. You are an old head. You know you are as well. It's fine.
As I said, I'm a young adult head.
Old head. It's fine. I like some old shit as well.
You love old shit. Don't even act like you don't.
I love old
Mr.
shit.
Tease me, sucker give me some fries. This guy.
But I'm with the new shit.
So am I. Just not as much as you. What's the difference?
Yeah, you're old head.
I accept that and I embrace it. I'm okay with it. But yeah, so that's kind of really been the top of the music. However, you
shut up. What did I do?
My guy just put on a song, and I was like, "What is it?" Before we started filming, because we like to listen to music before we film.
Oh, what's the name?
That as well. But he put
smoking on the weed. I got a chalice.
Whoop! But he put on a song by Backstreet Boys. Now I was listening. I was like, "Oh yeah, this is kind of. I'm feeling it. It's cool."
It's a vibe.
And then I was like, "Who is this?" And he's like, "Backstreet Boys." I'm like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "Is this new? It's 2019." and it's sounding fresh. It doesn't sound. It doesn't sound like they're trying not to be Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
But the beat definitely sounds like it's new.
Boys. Yeah, but
it sounds like it's new.
Yeah,
the vocals, I'm like, yo. But Backstreet Boys, they've always actually been singers. So
yeah, and they all do their thing as well. Unlike NSYNC, where it's just Justin
and JC.
And JC. JC was legendary.
The thing is, it was funny that JC was actually meant to be the famous one. He was meant to be the one that was famous.
He fell off.
I think what happened is that because Justin brought out Like I Love You.
Changed the whole game.
And he brought out first. And it had Pharrell on there.
It's just too much.
Fire.
It's too much.
And then JC, I think, had a song that came out after Justified.
And I bet you it was good.
Fire.
It's just not Justified though.
And it wasn't Like I Love You. It wasn't Cry Me a River. God. It wasn't Rock Your Body. But the song was still dope.
Too many classics.
Bruh. You know, the thing is, I don't really like that album, you know? I don't like the Justified album.
That's like saying you don't like Blueprint 1 or like...
I'll kill you. But no, like, after the songs that were released, there's Right For Me with Bubba Sparxxx. That was cool. Like, the songs are good.
I'm getting the playlist. There's not a bad song on the album.
No, it's not that it's bad, but it's the other songs aren't Senorita. They aren't Cry Me River. They aren't Rock Your Body.
Senorita.
They aren't, basically the songs that were released are actually the best songs. But,
he doesn't actually have a bad album.
No, they're not bad. But Future Sex Love Sounds is actually a stronger album.
Take It From Here. My God.
Take It From Here is dope. You're Right For Me was cool. It's all good. They're all good songs, but they're not those other songs that I named.
Right For Me. Oh my God.
Right For Me is dope.
Oh my God.
But Future Sex Love Sounds, stronger album.
It's good, yeah, but there's a couple tunes like Sexy Back, like no one's listening. No one.
Oh no, if that comes on, trust me, people are getting on the floor though. It's not a good song.
If Sexy Back comes on, I'm getting off the dance.
I'm there. I'm ringing Sexy Back.
That's
ha.
But yeah, like, My Love is there a better song?
You know what? Sexy Ladies is dope. I got sexy ladies.
That's
actually fire.
Tune. Is that? Oh yeah, the medley. Yeah, that's a big tune.
That's fire. Chop Me Up is fire. Love Stone is fire.
What Goes
Around is fire. Until the End of Time is fire. Losing My Way is fire.
Damn Girl's not good.
I like
Damn Girl.
Damn Girl.
Well. But Until the End of Time is probably Justin Timberlake's best song of all time.
Really?
I used to listen to that in college.
I got some eyes.
Oh, check it.
And he's been fire on that. He's actually rapping.
All right,
let's just... He will need the electricity.
Hey! Is it all right? A quick question: who is better than Justin Timberlake?
In what context, though?
Besides from Michael Jackson. Tell me someone else.
There's gonna be people who, when this gets real big, they're gonna be like,
yeah.
Chris Brown,
no,
Tory Lanez, all these people. They're just gonna be throwing them out, and they're like,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Who is better than him?
But what's dope about Justin, right? Is that, all right, cool, he has the backing of being an NSYNC guy, boy band, Disney Club and stuff like that. But my guy has, 5 albums?
Also.
And he's one of the greats in terms of music. How?
The 2020 experience is just...
I think that's what solidified it. Because...
He came back after 10 years or something.
Bruh, after 10 years away, 14 years, trying to do MySpace and that failed. Wow. I think he bought shares of MySpace and he was doing stuff with it. But it was a no-go. MySpace was done by then. But so he's dope. He was doing MySpace, but man was away for a while.
Yeah, for a time. He even done movies, isn't it?
He was doing movies, and it's not bad. In Time was dope. I love the concept of Time.
It's a very good.
That is amazing.
It's a good rom-com.
And there was as always, there's always 2 movies in the year that are the same exact movie.
Yeah.
No Strings Attached is trash.
That is trash. Who's the?
No one cares. Because Mila Kunis, come on now.
Yeah.
Mila Kunis and JT.
Yeah.
It's a win, and the movie's just fun. But
speaking of Mila Kunis, I've been watching that 70s show on Netflix.
Yeah.
For the past month, maybe. It's just
solid show.
Probably one of the best theme tunes out there as well. I love their theme.
I love you, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Hanging down.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Down the street. I stop. I've actually been on the singing vibe the whole day. Whole day. What's next on the topic list that we got? We've now covered pretty much everything. We've talked about Drake, the baby. I'm not okay with this. something that we can do, and probably actually do a bigger episode as well.
Oh yeah, but we can really get into
bringing the mutants into the MCU. What is it? MCU. That hurt my arms. If you're on YouTube, you'll get the confusion about my arm that hurts. Anyway, I did a video about this on my channel way back, like a couple years ago.
Oh shit.
And the idea is something that what looks to be the case for WandaVision. I was like, all right, cool. So you know House of M?
Yes.
Did I let you borrow that, or did you just?
No.
But either I have House of M.
Yeah,
and it's dope.
Yeah, I know.
So the premise of House of M, Wanda effectively goes crazy and she says no more mutants, which drops the population of the mutants from whatever it was down to what is stated to be 197, but it's a bit more, a bit less depending on like the story that you're reading or whatever and the actual facts. Which decreases it from like by like 99% or something like that. And she effectively creates this new world where mutants are again the minority, but strongly so the minority, and they work for the government, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm thinking, without getting into too much detail, is that instead of creating a world where there are no mutants, she creates a world where there are mutants. And what happens is that she has children, which are Wiccan and another one, which is a speedster, I think, as well.
I think they're both speedsters.
I can't remember. And then the reverse of that, at the end of WandaVision, she ends up creating mutants because she wants to have kids, blah, 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 blah. But obviously, I go into a lot more detail into how that works. But the premise, instead of getting rid of, they create mutants. Or it can do a whole new dimension.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, it always, for me, it always stems from Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah. And which WandaVision leads into.
Yeah, which WandaVision leads into. And my guess is, the easiest way for me would be, they're in another dimension, which is why we haven't seen them, in 23 movies or whatever. And then, this Multiverse of Madness happens, they end up coming into our dimension, and then, it starts from there. But
absolutely makes sense.
Who knows? I think Kevin Feige's got something up his sleeve. He's got something.
I think if we're looking at the information we've got, not even like trying to look at House of M or whatever, they've said that this is going to lead into Multiverse of Madness. If you look at it, you've got the different types of TV shows, which is the premise, like the Brady Bunch is one of them, Married with Children. Yeah,
there's loads.
If they don't do what I Dream of Jeannie, they're missing something. Because that is literally, you have a witch, that's a genie, and you have a normal man kind of thing that's just there.
That's quite funny, actually. Yeah.
Bro,
I didn't even clock that.
They don't do that. They're missing out. But I'm hoping that they do throw little black shows in there.
Yeah.
The best you're probably getting is a Fresh Prince reference.
Yeah.
But you can do Family Matters. Do you know Family Matters?
No.
With Steve? Go Home, Steve.
No.
Trust.
I know Go Home, Roger. From Sister.
So, all right. Do you remember in Fresh Prince when Ashley got a boyfriend that looked like he...
Oh, yeah.
That's the actor. But if you see him as Steve Urkel, Steve Urkel's pretty big in America.
Okay.
Like, when Family Matters is pretty big as well. And I think Buena Vista, who I think Disney owned or something like that, produced it or whatever. Okay. So they can do a reference with that, which would be dope. But either way, with there being the different types of TV shows, which is effectively different dimensions, that will lead into bigger dimensions. Yeah. We saw dimensions in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and we saw it in Doctor Strange 1 when he was going through stuff as well.
And then we was all gassed when we saw the Far From Home trailer, and
616.
And Mysterio saying 616. Literally, the internet just went crazy. Like 616, they're doing it. And
I was done because in my head I loved it, but it didn't make sense because 616 is the universe.
Yeah, it's the main universe.
Exactly. But I still loved it. I was like, thank you. For those that know,
that was good. It was just a little
gone. But I think that the WandaVision show is going to lead into show that different dimensions, and then when you get to Multiverse of Madness, that's going to be the multiverse of madness, and then show you other things that like because they own everything again now. So you're going to be. I think what they're going to do.
Do they own?
Star Trek.
It's just Venom. Yeah. Venom and Morbius and those kinds.
Yeah, no one cares about. Well, people care about Venom to be fair, but no one really cares about Morbius. Yeah, I like that song. It's a trash song.
One of the worst songs I've ever heard.
But I love it because just the way it sounds, it's a great gym track. Actually, a great gym track because of how it sounds. But Till I Collapse, by Eminem is one of the best gym tracks ever.
Okay.
Like, just tracks, but gym songs as well.
There's a big tune to that. See that flow? Look at that flow. That's a real flow, man.
It's true.
He ain't doing no diggity on that. Look at that flow is perfect on that tune.
The feet come off, to my bones collapse.
Bro, you know, you got to go on there.
The Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
But like,
Anderson .Paak is the new Nate Dogg, by the way.
Is he?
He's the best.
But
he's gonna be the guy that overtakes Justin Timberlake if anyone does. If anyone does, it's gonna be Anderson .Paak.
With Anderson .Paak, and speaking of that, with Eminem, I do love "Lock It Up." Had to reach back and lock it.
Of course.
But it's Anderson on there as well.
He's a cheat code. Joe Budden says it. Anderson .Paak is a cheat code. You put him on your tune.
Yeah, it's game over.
It's a hit. Yeah.
But no, I'm feeling it. Like, overall, I think with the whole Corona thing that's going on, as always, no matter what, even if Corona wasn't here, you gotta stay safe. But that whole thing is like, wash your hands. As far as the UK is concerned, wash your hands and you're good.
Yeah, yeah.
And everyone else is on lockdown, buying up all the toilet paper. Like, I might need to isolate. All right, but you don't need it right now. What about these old people who can't get out the house and they're trying to order shit on on the internet?
Yeah,
bro, all the hand sanitizers is gone.
Yeah. Do you know what's crazy as well? People always say, "Oh, like, you know, wash your hands." I was in the gym this morning. I washed my hands. Then I went and done weights, and I'm thinking, okay, I've just touched weights,
stacks.
So, what's the point?
Oh, also, sorry to interrupt. We have this by a friend of ours. We're gonna bring it closer because there's light shining all over this joint. She etched this.
We call her Young S Whizzle.
No, we don't. We just call her Sam. Sam is absolutely fine.
We call her Artsy Fartsy.
Artsy Fartsy Sam.
Artsy Fartsy Sam.
Artsy Fartsy Sam.
Artsy Fartsy Sam, yeah.
But yeah, no, she etched this or something. We're not too sure, but
it's something artsy.
It's artsy fartsy, but it looks hella dope. When we get her Instagram and everything like that, we'll, let you guys know and whatever. If she wants to be publicized like that, we don't actually know.
Yeah, she's kind of low key.
She hella low key, but it's dope.
But that's crazy.
And we thank her for it.
Thank you.
Definitely, like, you need to do some artwork for the show because that's dope.
We're waiting.
We are here. But yeah, back to that, like, apparently, like, because one of the people talking about going to the gym was like, I haven't been to the gym like since January. And I don't intend on going to the gym anytime soon.
Until the shit blows up.
Until it's done, because I'm like, all right, I may not care to, but I'm not trying to catch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's why my friends, they was like, like gym, you can't go gym. And I was like, you can.
You can. Basically, I got legs.
Yeah,
I can go.
Yeah.
But should I? No.
No, yeah. So
not at all.
I've been a few times this week and I see guys washing their shoes before they get on the treadmill and shit. So,
germs are there.
They're there.
Yeah, like I remember I was speaking to one of the homies at work today. He's like, yeah, Jim was like, I'm good, Because he was like, yeah, gym next week. Because I was like, yeah, I was meant to go yesterday. Didn't go. And not yesterday, on Wednesday. And then like next week, I said, yeah, next week. And I was like, wait.
Yeah.
I don't really want to die right now.
No.
I kind of like where things go. I got a podcast, I have a YouTube channel,
We're trying to blow,
I'm trying to get this residual income.
Yeah, we're not trying to die.
I can't have residual income if I'm not here to make that residual income,
Amen.
Yeah, I need to leave stuff for my possible future children. I have to say
like
children because it's one, but possibly more. Children. But I also sound hella southern.
Yeah.
My children. But I am. So.
Yeah, man went southern.
I did that today as well.
That shit was funny, man. That shit was funny.
For those that don't know, Dre and I actually literally work together. So we literally leave the building and we come and film together.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much covered everything.
That's everything done.
Food was good?
Food was good.
Food was dope. I don't know why you pointed at your phone for that.
Food was good.
Food was good. It was stir fry. Shout out to the chef again, player 2.
You done know.
She is amazing. Sie ist sehr wunderbar.
Oui. And sorry, it was a quick one.
Yeah, actually, I think we covered this might be a quick 45 hour.
Yeah.
And normally, I mean, that's probably an average time for a podcast.
It's true.
But we do more.
Just talk. We love a talk.
We talk gums off forever. But we covered what was that? Into Mutants into the MCU.
Yep.
possibilities, which we'll probably do a bigger chunk on.
Yeah, we can really
another
go
time.
in on that.
I'm
not okay with this.
I'm not okay with this. Again, watch that. Whether you're isolating or not, on Netflix, 7 episodes, quick.
You can watch it in like
literally
6 hours. Not
less
even that.
than like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's like the span of a movie, a quick movie.
Yeah.
Good stuff. The Baby, which if you have us on Instagram, you've seen me rapping along to that.
Yeah.
We need to do more music stuff on there as well.
We need to, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So let people know what we're doing. I recently did share Can You Hear Me Now? Mariana T-Pain.
Yeah.
On the story. You guys need to check that out. If you like R&B and you want that kind of old school but new school feel, definitely check that out. Expect on the next episode that you hear from us, Malcolm X, Magneto, Martin Luther King, and Professor Xavier.
It's amazing, isn't it?
That is going to be, that's a deep episode. I want to get someone in on that. Yeah. It may not happen, but at the very least, we're going to talk about that because it's an important topic. Yeah. And we just had Black History Month for the UK. No, it's for America because Black History Month in the UK is in November, no?
Yes, it's not far from like Black Friday.
Black Friday. Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We'll also need to talk about Black Friday and where that actually comes from as well.
Oh, God.
We can do that soon, which we can coincide with that. So expect to hear that. It's going to get a bit racial because X-Men, if you don't know...
That's what Stanley done, isn't it? Does he say he...
It's not... It is Stanley, but it's also not. It's more like... Because he's the head, he's attached to the names a lot of the time. So a lot of other people do...
Steve?
You mean Stanley?
Steve Ditko, is that?
Oh, Steve Ditko. No, that's Spider-Man. He did.
He does Spider-Man.
I think it's Chris Claremont, like around that time when that happened. I think. Okay. I might be wrong, but around the 60s when that was going on. But yes, we're going to talk about that. So look forward to that episode when we're doing that. But anyways, dudes, you got to the end of this episode.
Thank you.
Thank you once again for putting up with us and loving us. And the feedback that you guys who actually provide the feedback to us from the Spotify to the users or whatever, you are definitely appreciate it. Give us more of that. Topics that you want us to talk about. Yeah, man. It's important. We, we love you guys, but like, not like love. It's platonic. And through the internet.
Yeah, none of that weird stuff. You know.
Nothing like you.
Say no Joes.
We're not Joes out here, all right? We're not Joes. But anyways, like I said, thank you for that. You got the episode. I've been DS Pyro.
I've been Young Dre.
Peace out.
We in. So, you've got to the end of the video. I just want to say thank you very much. But please subscribe, like, share, comment, all of that trash. Is that it? Is there anything else we need to add?
No, we're good.
New Balance, sponsor me, please.